Hello everyone, for my final and fourth video for the night, I want to review a TV show called House of Cards. And this series pertains into politics and how dirty it is and how Frank Underwood became president while doing some sneaky BS on the side and doing things for his own benefit and also stuff for the nation during that time period when the show was running. But before I go into the details of how all that could happen to go down and how I feel about the show as a whole, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody. Without all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be where I'm at, so thank you. And if you're new to this channel and want to sub, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. And I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing, go for it. See what you think. Comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. With all that said, let's get on with the show today. So, basically, as I said during the intro, this enters the world of politics, which a lot of people are trying to avoid, or simply don't understand. And those who know about it and try to explain it to people, they get dirty looks or get judged without looking or doing the homework, while the other person has. Well, this is the same case for this show here, because we see Frank Underwood as a foreman for Congress to pass bills. His word is law, per se, I guess, to persuade people if it passes or not. But what he sees, he does not like at all. So he has to do a lot of things to become president. And he does some BS behind the scenes, but eventually he does become president. And once he does, he basically does gangster stuff as president to get things done that things need to get done. No soft on people, nothing like that. Saying how it is, which most people today don't want to hear. But simply after 6 seasons worth, pretty much in a nutshell, I like the first 5 seasons more, to be honest, because of Frank Underwood was cutthroat, handled business the way he should have, and he actually meant it. Wild things were happening behind the scenes, betrayals happened, stuff like that. Meanwhile, during the 6th season, this could possibly happen one day in this country, but I don't know when. His wife took over the presidency, but again, people were judging her that she was a woman and couldn't handle the job, per se. And Frank was impeached for leaking sensitive information, which I'm not going to go into that much. But that's how she became the first female vice president for the U.S. in the show, at least. And people were judging her of how she was doing, and it wasn't good. Now the show ended, in my opinion, it was good for how it was, but it wasn't my favorite season to end the show on. That's just my opinion. Others might agree or disagree, but that's just how it is. But the show as a whole was fantastic. I love the show. It makes you, if you're an outsider and want to understand politics, of how dirty it is, and understanding the way how it's presented in today's world, without us not seeing it, this show will bring you the perfect eyesight and intelligence of how it's done, while we, the people, don't know anything about it too much, except on X or whatever, or these fake news sites or whatever. But, long story short, this show is a teachable show, and teaches us how the world is really messed up, why the elites take over things and do it for their own benefit, and middle class and all the other people get screwed over in the process. So, that's what this show teaches you as a whole. And then, I'm not talking about current events, no. I'm talking about the show on its own. So if So if anyone gets confused or gets turned off, I'm talking about the show by itself. To make that clear. I should have said that first, but I didn't. But this show is fantastic. If you're into politics and want to see the insides of it, how it works, this show is perfect for you without question. And if you're a person who doesn't like politics but likes the show itself, I would say I wouldn't blame you at all for not liking it. Period. I wouldn't blame you. But for the show as a whole, I really enjoyed the show and it was fun to watch. And I believe it's on Netflix 6 seasons. And go from there. With all that said, thank you all for the love and support. If you're new to this channel and want to sub, after seeing my work, of course, please do so. Comment down below, like, share, and if you want to request something down below, please do so as well. And we are trying to reach for 300 subs. So if anyone wants to help out with that, of course, after seeing my work, please do that if you want to. May God bless you all, stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.